Howdy folks, welcome to Golden. It's the 4th of July. That's July 4th, 2011. We're here in Golden, Colorado. And we're looking at the Vital air conditioner. That's my heat tent. Right now I got about 118 degrees in there, but I'm outside. About a 96 degree afternoon. I'm going to give you some basics. This is a standalone unit that I built. This unit I would say is roughly about 4 or 5 tons capacity. Size, I'm not going to get over that too much. This thing's built big only because I used dimensional lumber and basically just wrapped the thing in a PVC plastic coating. But nice thing is I can illustrate how we work here. What I've drawn here, the big rectangle, is our heat exchanger. We've got fans blowing the air through the heat exchanger. I have 3 small squirrel cage fans. These are about 900 CFM each. Pushing in at full CFM, so we're getting pretty good air delivery through there. But the air goes straight in and straight through the heat exchanger. One straight shot. At no point does that intersect with the wet side of the heat exchanger. This is an indirect evaporative process. Water's being dosed into the top, as well as we're pulling ambient air that's being drawn through using about a 4-ton or 1400 CFM squirrel cage blower, which is jettisoning out the side here. So that's pulling water out. Right now we have all this garden hose, but we're not hooked up. The sump's full in the bottom, or not full, but there's water in there, and we just use, much like a swamper, we use a float valve to control the water level inside. So that's where we're at right now. The pump is running, so we are currently recirculating the water, which is a normal operation. And you can see we're just using a distribution tube, which is very crude, to deliver the water into the system. Let's just take a look at temperatures. Right now we've got 97.5 past the fan going into the unit. It's a pretty hot day, like I said. It's about 96 degrees out. And this is our air off temperature. Make sure you get a real good look at that. That's 62 degrees. This is all Fahrenheit. Apologize. And we are getting pretty good volume coming out through the supply air. This is proprietary, so I can't show you the heat exchanger itself. All I can do is assure you that, it's a mediocre humidity day. We're probably at about 15% RH. There's a chance we may get some showers this afternoon, but the system is working very well. Good air delivery, good quiet unit. We're using very little energy, even with the fans that we have. And these fans certainly aren't what we would probably use on a production model. We would probably use more of an axial mixed air type fan. One, because you'll get better pressure through that heat exchanger, either pushing or pulling, which we can do. That's the nice thing about the split heat exchanger, where we don't have the intersection of any of the air streams, be it the dry side to the wet side or vice versa. There's no intersection, so we can have different behaviors, either pushing or pulling, different speeds, all of that stuff. Another thing to look for is if we have enthalpy sensors in the ambient condition, we can find out exactly what would be the best RPM for our fans to run to maximize on the evaporative process, thus delivering a cooler temperature in the product airstream. But right now, nice and hot day, beautiful day. We're gonna go back to the festival here in Golden, Colorado, see some fireworks tonight, celebrate the independence of the United States. And folks, just know that my ice cream tastes good, we're having a good day, and we're putting out lots of cold air. Thanks.